What's up, guys? So I posted a video on a few of these Optima steamer forums on Facebook. I don't really have anybody in the area besides Endless Shine, who's in Whitestone, Queens, which is probably like 30 miles away from my house. So basically, long story short, I ended up buying this Optima steamer. I found it on eBay used. I ended up getting it. It's a really nice machine. It was a Hotsy dealer demo floor model. So it's got low hours on it. It looks brand new pretty much. This is one of the hoses. So now if you guys own one of these, you'll know right away these hoses are like $300 each. And this is the gun. So it is basically brand new. This one has absolutely zero scale on the inside. I don't know if this is going to show. This was barely used. This one had a tiny bit of scale. Nothing crazy, but I'm going to try to put a little bit of vinegar. I actually just did. I filled up the water tank and I put a cup and a half of vinegar in it. So that should help clean out the fittings and any scale that's in there. I'll end up doing a real descale down the road. But I got these, basically it's like a sleeve. What do they actually call it? Expandable sleeving from this brand Alex Tech. So this is the blue one. I could show you compared to the hose with nothing on it. It makes it a tiny bit wider. And basically it's made of, it's like a braided nylon. I got the 3/4 inch version and it expands twice the size. So in order to get on this hose, you got to pull this rubber part off here. It makes it a real pain in the ass. So you want to get this off first. Then you're going to open this up and slide it on. I'll make another video now showing that. So this is it right here. I'm going to open it where it says open here. And it's a good idea not to ruin the shrink wrap because this stuff wants to keep unrolling on you. So just put it to the side. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put it on the floor and it's going to want to get tangled a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. The hardest part is just getting over the fitting. Once you get this over the fitting, the rest is pretty easy. So let's see how good we could do. These meta glasses are awesome. You're just going to basically, that's it. Just going to slide it on. You're not going to be able to pull it. You got to basically slide it. From the end of the hose that you're trying to cover, you're going to slide this on. That's where you're going to start. You're just going to keep working. It's going to be weird, but you don't have to put a lot of pressure. You don't want to hurt anything. This already looks really cool. But this will give a little sacrificial layer to your Optima hose when you're dragging it. It doesn't seem very hard or abrasive, so I don't think this is going to damage anything on a car. I mean, obviously, if you drag it across the paint, I'm sure the regular hose would mar up the paint to a degree. So you just have to be careful. And also, this gets so hot. It's not like the Chief steamer where you could put that hose over your shoulder. This hose gets hot. So you're not going to be really draping this over your shoulder if this machine's on. It gets super hot. But I've seen a couple other people using, it looks like a rubber type of hose sleeve where it's almost like a spiral. So you can actually still see through it. It's not completely covered like this. It's basically like a spiral wrap that goes around the hose to keep it from abrading the floor. But I'm going to try this out. It was $20 for each 100-foot roll. So I'll be able to cover these hoses 3 different times with this same wrap. And it had a pretty high working temperature. I think it said the working temperature was 260 and the melting point was 450. So it should work. After you have this whole thing wrapped, you're going to have to carefully cut with a scissor. I cut it down to the bottom of the collar that's attached to the hose, the sleeve. I cut it down to there. I use some electrical tape and I tape it on. And you got to use some sort of, I'm just using a quick detailer like Technician's Choice. You need a little bit of lube to slide this thing on. I'm just going to kind of want to twist it and hold the sleeve in place so it doesn't start working its way down. We're almost there. There we go. You got a nice protected Optima steamer hose. This actually looks, I think it looks just as cool. It might look cooler, honestly. Kind of looks like the Festool vacuum hose. If this protects these hoses for a while longer, I'm happy. It definitely has a little bit of texture to it. Obviously, if you're a detailer, you're not going to be, well, you're going to be aware of dragging this on leather seats or anything where damage could occur. But the price of these hoses, I'm willing to have to compromise somewhere. And if I have to put some towels down on the door sills or whatnot and use this without damaging it, I'm going to do that. All right, I hope this helps somebody. This is the two different colors, the red and the blue on the Optima hoses. And I will give you guys an update after this week, and I'm going to be using the steamer probably for 4 hours. I'll check everything. I'll see if anything melted. I'll give you my honest opinion. That's really the test.
That actually does help. It helps, right?